Yes, sir. Philadelphia 76ers news, boys. The 76ers want Nemanja Bjelica, boys. So how do I know this? Sam Amick of The Athletic, he came out recently and said that the 76ers are one of several teams that have interest in trading for Nemanja Bjelica. So why would the 76ers want Nemanja Bjelica, boys? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Right off the top, the Sixers, one of the best teams in the league this year, definitely looking like finals contenders. Joel Embiid having an MVP season. You love to see it. This is what we've been waiting to see from Embiid. His face-up game is what's taken him to the next level. He's a defensive monster. He locks down that defense in that paint. And then you have Ben Simmons locking down the defense on the perimeter. We saw what he did against Damian Lillard in that Portland game. So defensively, the 76ers are sound. Joel Embiid has now worked on his face-up game. He's able to take shots, but I digress. So why would the 76ers want Nemanja Bjelica? For a few reasons. One of them being they need front court production off the bench when Embiid and Harris come off the floor. Mike Scott and Dwight Howard have been a real disappointment this season. Dwight Howard, he's having the same issues we always have with Dwight, picking up fouls really early, and he doesn't really fit alongside a guy like Ben Simmons. When Joel Embiid comes off the floor, these lineups with Dwight Howard and Ben Simmons are some of the 76ers' least productive lineups. What I think would make sense for them is bringing in a guy who can space the floor in the front court. That way, when you have these lineups where Joel Embiid is on the bench, you have a guy that can space the floor for Ben Simmons. So then you have lineups with Shake Milton who can shoot, Seth Curry who can shoot, Danny Green who can shoot, Nemanja Bjelica who can shoot, and maybe Dwight Howard at the 5 alongside Ben Simmons. So that way, the floor is more space. Because when you have Dwight Howard there, and then you have a guy like Mike Scott there, Ben Simmons is just really, he can't do anything. He can't drive to the paint, whereas he gets all his points because we all know he can't really shoot. So bring in a guy like Nemanja Bjelica who can space the floor with the bench, also give you some minutes as a starter if you need him, in case a guy like Tobias Harris gets injured or something like that. Nemanja Bjelica, he has fallen out of the rotation with the Kings. The Kings are trying to rebuild younger, so the Kings are looking to trade him. So the 76ers should be able to get him pretty cheaply. What would the 76ers have to trade to get Bjelica? Not very much. What the Kings are looking for is a young player and some draft picks. So I came up with a quick trade that could work for the 76ers to get Bjelica, and that's trading one of either Ferguson, Thybulle, or Korkmaz. So trade Ferguson, Thybulle, or Korkmaz plus a second-round pick. That should be enough to get you Nemanja Bjelica. As I said, the Kings just want a draft pick and a young player. So send them over one of those, preferably Ferguson, because he's not really getting much minutes with the rotation right now. So trade a guy like Ferguson. The Kings can take a flyer on him, give him a second-round pick for their troubles, bring in Bjelica, help him solidify that bench with the 76ers, and it will help the 76ers, who have one of the lowest three-point percentage ratings in the whole NBA, become a better three-point shooting team. What are your thoughts on this? Why do you guys think the 76ers are interested in Bjelica? Do you think it makes sense? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. We do new NBA videos every single week. Peace.